This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
An eye-opening expo at a local mall helped out a number of local residents on Friday. That story and more next. Happy Football Friday. Let me say that again. Happy Football Friday. It feels so good. I'm Ken Kara. Thank you for spending some time with us. Check out the show in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. And remember to take us with you this weekend with the Samsung Productions app. We start with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Several pedestrians were struck, including children, by a vehicle today in Mountaintop. The Citizens Voice newspaper is reporting that it happened on Alexander Boulevard in Rice Township around 1 p.m. Multiple ambulances and a life flight helicopter responded. There is no word on the extent of injuries or how the incident happened. The state of Pennsylvania is launching a campaign to raise awareness of the dangers of illegal gas pump skimmers. 4 state government agencies teamed up yesterday to announce the special effort to protect consumers.
These skimmers allow criminals to steal your card data by reading the information contained on the card when it is swiped or inserted. Often combined with a concealed camera, thieves can also record your personal identification number.
Our goal is to give some reassurance to the public that when they pump the gas, that it is safe, both in terms of its environment, the quality of the product, but also to make sure that the information, personal and financial, is not at risk.
We also can't urge enough for folks to actively monitor these credit card accounts, even if you don't have any fraud or you're not suspecting that you fell victim to one of these skimmers. If your card has online access, go on there every couple days and just look. Verify the charges are indeed things that you bought and things that you purchased. If you see something that's out of the ordinary, again, report it.
If you think you've been a victim of skimming, call the state's Consumer Protection Hotline at 1-800-441-2555 or email scams@attorneygeneral.gov. The Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce officially opened its doors this morning at a new location in downtown Hazleton. Well, sort of new location. The Chamber moved a few doors down into a space it housed a few decades ago. Chamber President Mary Malone explained that the new location is also bringing a new cooperative agreement with ARCEL, the Anthracite Region Center for Independent Living.
We're known for the red ribbon and the big scissors, so it was really exciting, a month almost to the day that we officially stepped into our new old home here at the Chamber. We cut our own ribbon. And again, now that the Chamber is in our 125th year of celebration, it's kind of fitting that we would cut the ribbon and move into space that the Chamber had occupied for a while.
Well, we've always had a great relationship with the Chamber because I came from Leadership Hazleton to my position currently. So we're one of the, I think it's important for nonprofits to work with the for-profits in the community and to become involved and to stay involved. And so it really hasn't changed all that much. We see Mary a lot more often now because she's right next door. And but I think our relationship has always been good, and I hope it improves and continues to be great.
And there really is, for the customers and clients that ARCEL works with, a great opportunity for all businesses to gain a greater understanding and awareness of folks with disabilities and what they have to offer in the community. So I think there might be a seminar or two in the Chamber's future offer to our membership about topics just like that.
The Chamber is now located inside Hayden Tower at the Markle Building, 8 West Broad Street, Mezzanine Suite 1490 in downtown Hazleton. The phone number is the same, 570-459-1509. And speaking of downtown Hazleton, the Greater Hazleton Historical Society has received a grant that will provide for improvements to the museum in downtown Hazleton. The Society received a $10,000 grant from the First Federal Charitable Foundation. The money will be used to refurbish the 2 main doors at the museum, which is located at 55 North Wyoming Street. The project will improve the museum's facade, including refurbishing the main entrance and exit doors and installing tinted glass windows to preserve the museum's artifacts. If anyone heads to the Laurel Mall today, you can catch a first-of-its-kind free Vision Expo presented by Community Services for Sight. The unique expo offers all types of information on vision services, all in one convenient location. Edward Martin is a sales representative for Enhanced Vision, and he talks about the importance of coming out to this event.
If your vision is suffering, it's starting to go south on you, you're experiencing problems, if you sit home and worry, nothing's going to happen. And if it's going to get worse, your worry is going to get worse. The best thing is if you know that there's a visual show, or at least somebody out here to do some screenings, and then you can find out more knowledge. You can find out a little bit more about your condition, who can help you with your condition, and how you go about that. If your vision is suffering, it's starting to...
The Vision Expo will continue until 8 p.m. this evening. For more information on Community Services for Sight, stop by the Laurel Mall tonight, or you can visit their offices above our SSPTV studios in downtown Hazleton. You can also call them at 570-455-0421. Firefighters battled an early morning blaze in Onreed. It broke out in an unoccupied trailer just after 4 a.m. McAdoo Fire Chief Bob Leschko says that the fire was quickly extinguished. However, firefighters did remain on the scene for about 2 hours. No one was injured. A state police fire marshal will investigate the cause. Tonight and tomorrow, the borough of Weatherly is the place to be. The annual Weatherly Festival kicked off at 5 p.m. at Urena Park. It featured great music, food, craft vendors, bounce houses, and more. The festival runs until 9 p.m. tonight and tomorrow from 1 p.m. until 9 p.m. If you love garlic, then we have the festival for you. The 18th annual Hot and Stinky Garlic Festival takes place tomorrow at Zatolini Nursery in Drums. The event features delicious food featuring garlic crafters, garlic farmers, and great music. The Hot and Stinky Garlic Festival runs from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. tomorrow at Zatolini Nursery on the St. John's Road in Drums. Get out your phone and get ready to dial. The Lantern Fest, the popular fall event in Northeast Pennsylvania, is just around the corner, and with one day already sold out, SSPTV is excited to have another family six-pack of tickets to give away. The tickets are good for the Lantern Fest on Sunday, September 10th at the Pocono Raceway in Long Pond. Saturday is sold out. Call us now at 570-459-9813, extension 108, and leave your name and your phone number. The winner will be drawn at random. And stay tuned for more chances to win this month. And if you would like to learn more about the Lantern Fest, check out last year's episode of The Girls that was recorded during the festival. You can watch it anytime on the Samsung Productions app or at ssptv.com. Up next, a double dose of cute dogs. First, a segment about a fundraiser for a greyhound rescue, and then our weekly trip to the Hazleton Animal Shelter for Adopt Me. In sports, high school football season kicks off tonight, but there was already a huge football game played in our area a few weeks ago. Check out that story. This is SSP TV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, two of my favorite people are back in the studio here to talk about a first-of-its-kind event called Horsepower for Hounds. It's a car and bike show taking place Sunday, August 27th at the Whitehaven Veterinary Hospital from 10 to 4. To my left is Robin Rimsky. She is the president of Horsepower for Hounds. She's also a board member for the Pocono Greyhound Adoption. And Amy Weir, also here, she is a board member for both these organizations, for Horsepower for Hounds and for Pocono Greyhound Adoption. I'm going to start with you, Robin. Horsepower for Hounds, tell us what that is all about.
Okay, so Horsepower for Hounds is something that was born from my love of motorcycling and also greyhounds. So I sort of put the two things together and came up with this concept, and we are raising money for greyhounds and sighthound initiatives via power sporting events. So that's kind of why this is our very first event, and we're really excited about it.
Now you want this to be family friendly, so you want everybody to come out. So tell us what's happening on this event on August 27th.
Sure. So we have face painting for the kids. There will be food there. We're very thrilled that Hazel Park actually has donated hamburgers and hot dogs for us for the day, so that's great. And there will be music. We have a great band. They're called Organized Resistance. They play great music. They'll be there all day. And of course, we'll have the cars and the motorcycles, and we really hope that it will be a great day for family and friends to come out.
Okay, and you said you can register now, or you can do the day of, but you'd prefer the register in advance because they get a T-shirt. They're guaranteed a T-shirt.
That's correct. If you register ahead of time, you are guaranteed an event T-shirt, and registration is only $10. If you register the day of, the registration fee will be $15.
And they can go to your Facebook page to register?
We do have a Facebook page. You can go to Horsepower for Hounds on Facebook, and you can find the event there, and the forms are within that. Or you can also stop by Electric Frog Designs in Drums, or you could stop by Whitehaven Veterinary Hospital and pick up registration forms there.
All right. Now, this event is going to benefit Pocono Greyhound Adoption, which Amy is involved with, and, well, both of you are, as well as SAGE and the Greyhound Health Initiative. So, Pocono Greyhound Adoption, you've been here before. You definitely need foster parents for these lovely dogs.
We're pleading again for foster homes. Pocono Greyhound, we do not have a kennel, so we rely on people to bring in the fosters and get them acclimated to being a pet and just hang out until they find their forever family.
Now, if somebody is interested in finding out about fostering or wants to, what do they do? Who do they call?
You can go on PoconoGreyhound.com, the website. There's a foster application, an adoption application. You can send it in. The address is on the website. And any questions, we have a group on Facebook as well. Email us, call us, get in touch with us.
And the dogs, will they be at this event on the 27th?
We will have some dogs with us. One of the groups, SAGE, it's Save a Galgo Español. They're actually Spanish Greyhounds. We will have some of those around, as well as if I still have a foster, I'll bring my foster. If not, we'll make sure there's lots of pups there.
All righty. Well, these are beautiful animals, and we want to make sure they all get a home. And we want to make sure you come out and support these great causes. Again, it's happening Sunday, August 27th from 10 to 4 at the Whitehaven Veterinary Hospital. Before we go, you wanted a quick thank you to the sponsors, and you wanted to ask if anybody else wanted to be a sponsor.
Yes, so thank you so much, Electric Frog Designs, Hazel Park Meats, Invisible Fence of Northeastern Pennsylvania, the Copperhead Grill, Death Row Motorcycles, and Barbush's Auto. And we definitely still are accepting sponsors, so please get in touch with us if you're interested.
All right, you heard it all. It's going to be a fun event for the entire family. If you like cars, dogs, fun, food, face painting, it's all there, happening on August 27th.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Clouds everywhere this morning, but things cleared up and it looks clear tonight, and this weekend looks perfect. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, mostly clear. We'll have a low of 50 degrees. Now to the full weekend. Saturday, sunny with a high of 71. At night, mostly clear, low of 51 degrees. Sunday is sunny with a high near 73. At night, mostly clear. We'll get down to 52 degrees. On Monday, mostly sunny, high of 72. Partly cloudy at night, low of 53. And then on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 71 degrees. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, low in the mid-50s.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Open daily 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays and holidays 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton, and like us on Facebook.
While you're checking out the midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers, mentally prepare yourself for high school football and this week's adorable Adopt Me segment. I'll see you in a bit.
Hello Hello again. Here I have with me Stosh. Stosh is an approximately 1.5-year-old terrier mix, who as you can see is very playful and affectionate and loves people. Like all of our dogs, he's currently neutered, good on all of his vaccines, and has been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and come up negative for both. He's also been microchipped. We're not sure what Stosh is like with other dogs, so if you do have a dog of your own and are considering adopting him, we recommend doing a meet and greet before taking him home. Stosh is very affectionate and playful and instantly gives the belly when you go to pet him. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Chase. Chase is a young adult domestic shorthair and a new addition to our colony. Like all of our cats, he's currently neutered, good on all of his shots, and has been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Chase is very friendly and affectionate and loves to be in your arms. He's very people-oriented, and we're not really sure right now how he is with other cats. As you can see, he loves to be petted and held. For this reason, we think he'd be safe to have around children. Though not a very playful or active cat, Chase is extremely affectionate and we think would spend most of his day curled up on your lap. That's it for this week's pets. If anybody at home is interested in Stosh, Chase here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Whenever I interview former high school football players, their faces light up when they talk about their time under the stadium lights. I'm sure they would love to play just one more down for their alma mater. Well, there's a company called Alumni Football USA, and they host full-contact alumni games across the country. Recently, there was a game in Shenandoah, PA, as the Blue Devils played GAR. I'm kidding, they played Monoy area. Of course they played Monoy area. It's one of the best rivalries I've been around, and our intern Allie McCann has the story.
Veterans Stadium in Shenandoah had all the Friday night football feels.
Make some noise for the boys!
The rain didn't stop these fans, cheerleaders, or former football players from Shenandoah Valley and Monoy area from competing in their first annual Rival Alumni football game. 51 Rival alumni met for a matchup under the lights as some suited up for the first time in decades. The game was organized by Alumni Football USA. The rivalry between the Devils and Golden Bears was discovered by founder Robert Bishop on the websites Max Preps and Rivals.
I've had kickers as old as 70. I've had a couple linemen, 65 in Pittsburgh, that were surprisingly proficient. But most guys top out in the upper 30s. I mean, once they hit 40 and they go to a couple practices, they realize they lost a couple steps. You know, in their mind, it sounds like a great idea until they practice with guys that are 22 or 24.
Competing in this throwback matchup comes with a few requirements to help make sure some of the older guys make it into work on Monday.
Typically, just as long as you attended the school. You know, we're a little flexible on graduation, but you know, you should be an alumni of the game. Preferably have health insurance and relatively fit to play the game. There are exceptions. One question we get all the time is regarding safety, and we do have modifications in place. We don't blitz, so we play like all-star rules on defense. Special teams, we cut back on special teams. We don't do live punt or live kick.
According to the standard speaker, the oldest player in the game graduated from Shenandoah Valley in 1987. These alumni stepped into a post-prime football fantasy for what could be the start of a new tradition.
A lot of guys out here, we dream to get this opportunity again. A lot of us never thought it was going to happen. And now to be here on our home field to play our rivals in a charity game to raise money for both schools, there's nothing better right now.
It's also a dream for fans as over 650 tickets to the game were sold in advance. The teams worked hard to put on a good show for them starting practices in late May.
We do 3 practices a week, so that helps with both schedules so all the guys can get there during the week. It was pretty good. We had a lot of turnout every day.
The current Shenandoah Valley Devils and Monoy area Golden Bears will meet up at Veterans Stadium this fall on October 27th for their annual rival matchup. For SSPTV Sports, I'm Allie McCann.
Thank you, Allie, and thank you for all of your hard work this summer. The final score of that game was Monoy area 14, Shenandoah Valley 7. Shenandoah Valley raised $3,500 and Monoy area raised $1,700. So here's how week 1 shapes up for our area with high school football. Once again, Hazelton area faces a challenge right out of the gate in week 1 against rival Berwick. There is buzz around Harmon Stadium. The last time the Cougars beat the Bulldogs was in 2009. Monoy area opens up against Towanda on the road. road. Fairfield is out of District 3. They play in the Yorks Adams League, and they are single A, and they are visiting Men of Marion Stadium tonight. Kevin Keating will make his Shenandoah Valley coaching debut at home against Wally Hall's North Schuylkill Spartans. The Tamaqua Area Blue Raiders will open their season on the road against Minersville. Grab a standard speaker with your coffee tomorrow for a recap of all of these games, and on Monday we'll release our first high school football Kohl Scale rankings here on SSPTV News. The Penn State Nittany Lions kick off their 2017 football season next Saturday at home against Akron. A week after that, they have a matchup with rival Pitt. I think that the Pitt game will tell us a lot about the 2017 team, and I asked Penn State superfan Denise Corcoran about it, and she gave the best answer ever.
How important is the Pitt game to Penn State's schedule, being where it is and right before the Big Ten season?
Akron, Akron, Akron.
That was a perfect answer.
I'm 99% sure Penn State head coach James Franklin does not watch SSPTV News on a regular basis, but if he saw Denise tonight, he would be so proud. In fact, when he was asked about the Pitt game at Big Ten Media Day, he said it's Akron, 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 Akron. Yes, that's 5 Akrons. Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman and I will preview Penn State's season on Wednesday on SSPTV News, but maybe Dave should sit down with Denise. She knows way more than I do. The championship games are set in Williamsport, and the World Series championship will be played on Sunday. Here's the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Mexico, they beat Canada, and Southwest beat New England. So that means Mexico will take on Japan tomorrow in the International Championship. Southwest will play Southeast. And the Rail Riders, they picked up a win on Thursday. The Cubbies, they lost to the Reds. Sunday is Hazelton Day at Citizens Bank Park when the Cubs will visit the Phillies. That's sports. Let's go to our social report.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. There will be a free Vision Expo presented by Community Services Foresight today at the Laurel Mall from noon until 8 p.m. For more information, call 570-455-0421. The Hazelton Wine and Beer Festival will be tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Babe Ruth Field in Hazel Township. Tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door. To purchase tickets, you can go to hazeltonrotary.ticketleap.com. The annual Shenandoah Heritage Day and Parade of Nations will be held tomorrow, with the parade beginning at 10 a.m. Following the parade, the festivities will continue on North Main Street. For more information, you can call the number on your screen. There will be a free weight loss information session at the Lehigh Valley Hospital in Hazelton on Monday, August 28th at 1 p.m. Anyone who is struggling with weight loss or is considering weight loss surgery is invited. To register, call 570-501-4584. And there will be a free community luncheon hosted by the Holy Rosary Parish in Hazelton. The luncheon will be on Saturday, September 9th from 11 a.m. until noon in the community room of the church located at the lower level. If anyone has any questions, you can contact Carolyn Shemansky at 570-455-6390. And that's today's Talk of the Town. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is Michael E. Howard of Frackville. Call now at 570-455-7267, extension 104 for your free movie.
So high school football kicks off tonight. Enjoy that. This weekend there's also the Wine and Beer Festival. Weatherly's having a festival. There's the Greyhound fundraiser. So much going on. Make sure you get out there and take us with you. Download the Samsung Productions app and watch all your favorite local shows with you on the go. We'll be back next week. Remember, we have more Lantern Fest tickets to give away as we move closer and closer to the fall. That's it for tonight, everyone. We'll see you again next week. Take it easy.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.